games, video games. I like to collect video games, video games, video games. I like to collect video games.
Yo, welcome back. This is James with MTV Raps. I'm just joking. This is James with PlayStation Ain't Dead. Back with another pickups video. This is for January 2026. Yes, we back with another video. And we'll get into it, man. This month, I think I said it last video, this is gonna be kind of like the time where I'm kind of not a lot of stuff's coming out, so I'm kind of playing catch up with some of the stuff I missed late last year, because all the games get dumped on me like around like October-ish to the end of the year, because everybody wants to get their stuff out. So playing catch up a little bit. Some stuff was kind of new, but yeah, all that stuff was kind of catch up, which totally fine with. So, and if you haven't checked my videos, please check out. I'll put a playlist up here. Check out my previous videos. I'm going for a PS5 collection, and I've been doing this for going on 6 years now. So you'll see the past 5 years now of videos of different games, stuff that you probably haven't heard of or probably haven't seen before. Go check those out. There's some hidden gem, rare stuff too to kind of be on the lookout for. Some stuff has gotten reprinted. I hate reprinting, by the way. And I'll go to say it before we get pickups, but I don't mind. I guess I was to say I don't mind reprinting. No, I don't mind that. My issue comes to it where these companies are just reprinting a game because it's expensive. Somebody that has a collection like myself, if you have a collection you collect skateboards, you collect cars, you collect DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, whatever the case, whatever you want to collect for. Everybody wants their collection, the thing that they're enjoying. I should say everybody, but majority of people want stuff that have some value to it. We talked about it on the vodcast last week, video podcast. Check it out.
Here.
So the funny story is when I had my grand opening for the new location, I needed inventory, obviously a bigger store, so I needed inventory. So my buddy called me because he needed a new vehicle. So he called me. He was like, dude, I'm gonna sell my whole collection. And it was probably one of the largest Zelda collections I had seen ever. With a mix of other things. He was
hold that thought, Cruz.
Yeah.
That is the reason why we collect physical. That's the reason why there shouldn't be reprints, because shit like that happens. Guy needs a new car.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I have games that are not valuable, I can't have money to put down on a car or buy shit for a car. Like that is one. That's one reason why we're talking about like VGP with the reprints. Like shit can be valuable. It's fine. If you got to pay more for it, you got to pay more for it. If you want it digitally, buy it digitally. If you really want to play it, but continue. My bad. I was just
no, it's all right. No, you're perfectly right. But because I've back in the day, I used to do the same thing. Sell your collection if you needed something. But so he called me, largest like Zelda collection I had seen. I went and bought it from him. I held some of his items that I knew were like close to the heart, so I didn't take to the store to sell. I kept them here, but he was able to get his car. He had extra money to do some other stuff that he needed to do. And we're now about a year from my grand opening, and he's probably bought about half his collection back since then. And like he'll come to my house, and I have like a Zelda shrine just for him at my house. I'm not a big Zelda guy, but I did it because of him. So he'll buy like one or two items every time he comes by. And Cruz,
you're vicious, dude.
No, but here's the thing.
It's a pawn shop. It's a pawn shop.
So here's the thing too. So we agreed on a percentage of his like what percentage I was going to buy his collection. So I told him whenever he wanted to buy it back, he would just buy it at the same percentage that I bought his collection originally.
You are kind. I take it back. You're not.
So he's been able
on the channel as well. We had Cruz on there, and he was talking about how he had a customer. He owns his own game store, and he had a customer on there come in and came through hard times where he needed to sell some of his stuff back to him, and like that's the whole point of it. Like I know obviously we're going to a digital future. but having physical items and having it be worth something helps with things when you fall in hard times. If you have an expensive bill that come up, or you lost your job, or you just want to get out of it and get into another hobby, you know, you have physical items around us that you can potentially sell off or trade off or whatever the case may be. No, I'm not trying to look to retire off this stuff. I didn't say impossible, but no, that's not what I'm looking for. But I do want it to be worth something. So in the case of in the future where I do want to get rid of this stuff to travel more or to get into another hobby or stuff like that, I can do that. So by reprinting, back to the original comment, by reprinting games because they're expensive, it kills the value. You know, like if you want to play that game that bad, then, you know, pay up for it. You know what I mean? Like if you, just because the game gets expensive because it was a low print, or whatever the case may be, just gotta pay up for it. Look for it. Go on, do the hunting thing. Trade up for it, things like that. So that's my whole issue with the whole reprinting thing. I don't mind reprinting. I just hate it when it comes to we're only reprinting stuff because it got expensive, you know. So, and then we have companies that reprint stuff because the game got expensive and now they can't sell the game because it was expensive at one point and they've reprinted too many things. Now they're discounting the game. So that's my whole issue with it. I know obviously not everybody's gonna agree with it, and that's just my thing. People probably love reprinting because they can get the game that they wanted cheap. I get it. I'm a consumer myself. I understand. I truly understand that. But as a collector, whether it be for games or whatever the case may be, we want stuff to be somewhat valuable. And if you really want to play that game, like I said, you could obviously get it digitally, or, you know, just pay it for it if you want it physically. And hopefully you got it at the time when it was at retail, or do the trade-in method, or do the hunting method. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities, or hell, sometimes it's just this little symbol here that makes the game valuable, the ESRB rating. So if you really want it physical, who cares about the E on there? Get the 12, you get the PAL version of it, get the Japanese version of it if it's in English. So there's multiple different ways you can get the game physically without paying out for it just because it has this rating on it. So that's my whole rant about about reprinting, but let's get into the pickups. Okay, so we'll jump into this one. They just announced a new, maybe it's the final one of this, so there might be another one coming out with everything full. I do hate how they kind of did this, but it's no secret they did this with the second game that came out, and it wasn't the full stuff on the disc. So but I'm talking about the Life is Strange collection. This one has Life is Strange remastered, the Life is Strange Before the Storm remastered, Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange True Colors, and Life is Strange Double Exposure. Now I want to say the only two that are on, I think there's two on the disc, and the 3 are on a downloaded code. So I wish Square Enix would just maybe put everything on 2 discs if possible instead of being on a code. They did this with Life is Strange 2, where like all the episodes weren't on the disc, and so you had to wait for the episode to become available to download it. So, but if you don't care about that and you enjoy this series, you get the Life is Strange collection. Very cool series. I enjoy it. I know, like I said, there's a new one coming out. I think that might be the final one. So we'll see how they wrap it up. But here we go, Life is Strange collection. This one, it's weird. It's kind of like fluctuated in price. It's not available a lot of places. I'm not for sure. I started playing a little bit. I just couldn't get into it right away. Could have been just tired or just not really into it at the moment. But we're talking about Blueprints here. This is the Day 1 edition. It comes with the digital download for the soundtrack. It's an I Am 8-Bit game. I looked today, and for a while was because like on Amazon they had it available, or it sold out, but then people were selling it for a little bit more. But it still had it at the regular price. I looked today and it sold out, so not for sure if this will get a reprint, or you know, or not. But apparently it's a good game. You know, what's behind the next door? So it could be a quiet library, a grand ballroom, a mysterious rumored room 46. So I'll probably jump back into it. It was late when I started this one, so I couldn't. I was dead tired. So, but yeah, I've heard really good things about this, and if you played it, let me know what you think. We'll get rid of this one just real quick. Kimco. This is the RPG Selection Volume 2. I have a few that came out in Japan, but they're all already up to like volume like 11 and 12. So we're getting some of these. I don't know how many we'll get. I know there's a volume 3 coming out this month here in February, but if you're a fan of Kimco or like these RPG, you know, collections, kind of picking them up. This is volume 2. They already have volume 1 out already. Zombie Cure Lab. You're researching turning zombies into humoids, humboids, I should say. So everything's a zombie, and you're trying to cure it. So yeah, there you go. I don't know. I'm sure it's not the best type of game, but there you go. Zombie Cure Lab. Is the zombie phase over now? Like, are we done? I mean, like, I feel like early 2000s, not early, maybe early 2010s, the zombie outbreak was like huge. Zombie everything. Are we just kind of done? Are we tired of the zombie phase and it's run its course? Let me know. Berserker Boy. This is cool. I played this a little bit. Shouts out to, I think, David. David got me a couple. There's some that I missed on limited run. I can't remember if this was one of them or not, but he got me some in this pile here that I forgot to pick up. So shouts out to David. I appreciate it. I can't remember if this was one or not, but Berserker Boy, limited run. It's not a numbered one. This is fun. It's kind of like a Mega Man. If you think of like Mega Man, or if you like Mega Man, you'll probably enjoy this one. It's a really cool game. Face off against the diabolical Dr. Genos and the army of the dark energy minions to save the world before it's too late. But yeah, here we go. Berserker Boy. This was a Red Art Games game originally, and then it I was gonna pick it up because it came in. You probably can't see it here. It came in the deluxe edition, but I'm glad I waited on it, and we got the ESRB version of it. So another one here, Zora's Crystals. Yeah, I mean, I played this one. Not the greatest thing to talk about. It's, I mean, you'll see some gameplay of this, and it's not fun. I mean, I really care for it. I gave it a try. I gave it about a good old hour try to see if I can get into it, but I didn't have the best fun. You're going around in this mine, and you're breaking up crystal rocks and things like that, mining crystals, and you're traversing through everything. And it's not the best game, but there you go. Zora's Crystals. Get into it. I've been having that issue. Like lately, I've been trying to get into something that I can just kind of deep dive into, and haven't had like something that's been pulling my attention in. So, look, Resident Evil 9 this month, so maybe that'll be the one that does it. I think Soros is what I'm actually really looking for because I love Returnal. This was the first game I got in January. This is the Robocop collection. Robocop Rogue City collection. So it comes with both games, Robocop Rogue City and Rogue City Unfinished Business. And then it comes, obviously I'm a sucker for the big box, but it comes with this G2 pack as well, so a little extra stuff. So I don't know if, the nice thing too about everything is on the disc here. It's going to be your latest updates, all that stuff. I'm not for sure if I'll get rid of my original two, because I do have these like by themselves. So That might be something I could probably trade in to get something else, or just keep them. But there you go, Rogue City, Robocop Rogue City Collection. Very good game. Highly recommend this one, especially for like a movie type game. We don't get a lot of like movie type games nowadays that are very good, but this is very solid game. Now we got Terminator. Terminator killed it as well. Now Robocop did well as well, so we need to get a Terminator versus Robocop again. Bring it back like back in the Super Nintendo days. I'm sure a lot of you probably know Woot had this crazy sale. I know a lot of people were getting tons of games from it, and I was like mad that I didn't wait, because I could have got some of these games here. I could have got a little bit cheaper on Woot, but I didn't. But this is one of them that was on Woot. I think it still might be available. This is the 7 Days to Die. This is the survival bundle. So finally got this. I want to say this came. I can't remember if this was a PS4 game as well. I know it's been on PC for a while. So 7 days survival game, kind of build something, you know, you get open world first person shooter, survival horror, tower defense, you know, RPG, that kind of stuff. So there you go, another zombie-ish type game. So is that zombie stuff kind of dying? I don't know, like, or is it coming back? Because Reggie, Chris, David, they've been playing Dead Island, and that's obviously zombies. You know, I thought about going back to Back 4 Blood, so maybe this stuff's coming back. You got World War Z is another one, so I don't know. Is the zombie stuff coming back, or is it dying off? But 7 Days to Die, Anima, The Gates of Memories 1 and 2 remastered. I haven't played this one yet. And Reggie said it was pretty good. It's a third-person action RPG game. So you get the Memories 1 and 2 remastered here. I want to say, was this? I can't remember if this was PS2, maybe PS3. I can't remember where it originally came out for, but That doesn't sound familiar on the PS3, so it might have been PS2. But there you go. They had like kind of a bigger box too, but this is the Gates of Memories remastered. Octopath Traveler 0. I've heard really good things about this, especially when it came to the Switch. I never got a chance to play it. I might jump into it. Like I said, I've said this before. I'm not like a big RPG fan, especially if it's turn-based. I don't know if this was turn-based or not, but I know the animation, the graphics look really awesome. So probably something to kind of jump into to see if it kind of pulls me in. But Octopath Traveler 0. I think this is another one that was on Woot too. Another spooky game that's loose. I need to open up. But we got Puppet House. Puppet House there. When the peace and quiet of Fieldtown is shattered by reports of mysterious disappearances, Detective Rick decides to investigate. All the clues lead to an abandoned ventriloquist house where a terrifying surprise waits in the shadows. So, yeah, obviously it's going to be kind of like a puzzle, mystery, terror, all that fun stuff. Hell, is this Pinocchio? Puppet House? Yeah, we might get a scary Pinocchio game here. But yeah, Puppet House, there you go, check it out. You'll see gameplay of a lot of these stuff here too, so if it looked interesting to you, give it a shot. Give it a go. This is another one picked up. This is another one picked up by David here. It's another limited run game. It's not numbered, but this is Adventure of Samsora. Looks like a 2D pixel art. Looks kind of like a Metroidvania kind of game. I feel like we're getting a lot of those type of games, so I don't know. They could probably chill out on a lot of those, but what do you guys think? They keep making them, go in different directions. So, twisting narrative of death, rebirth, and memory. Classic gameplay to a deeply connected world. Adventure of Samsora. This is, I'll get this one up the way. This one's terrible. Football Manager 26 console. Like I said, a lot of these sports stuff I try to wait that goes down, and this is at low enough price for me to grab it, so I picked that up. I won't ever play this one, but if you ever want to be a soccer manager without getting picked up by a team, there you go. You try your skills out, see if you can actually do it. This is another one. This game actually. This is the last one right now, because I think they said this year they're just gonna do DLC, so they're not gonna put out another game, which I'm totally fine with. I don't play these really anyways, and truth be told, a lot of these like sports games could probably do that. They don't need to put out a game every year, just because especially if it's just rosters. Hell, WWE 2K26, I think it's 26 just got announced, and like they have like 4 different versions of it. One of them just a standard version, but the other 3 versions are just all DLC stuff. And the stuff that I would probably want would be one of the higher versions, but it's digital only. So I'm like, well, I'll wait on that one, because those WWE games, sports games in general, just go down pretty quickly. But this one here, F1 25, it was on sale a lot around Black Friday. I didn't pick it up. I kind of just waited on it to see if it get any lower. And I got the lowest I probably thought about picking it up. So I grabbed that one. But yeah, this they said that they're not going to do another one this year. They're just going to do a DLC, update rosters, stuff like that. So, which totally fine with. But yeah, F1. And then another race game here. This is kind of a unknown one that's kind of flown on the radar. There's another one that you'll probably see next pickup video. This is Ren Sport here. This is another Nikon game. Very like exotic cars, realistic graphics. So pretty dope. I don't know if I'll get into this one anytime soon, but I'm definitely glad to add that to the collection there. So now is the time to race. I guess we're getting into the racing season. This one's another. They've done this before. Harvest Moon. This is Home Sweet Home. This one came out a few months back, and I waited on it a little bit. But it came like in this wrap like this, but it has like a stand-up or standee thing or something, yeah, like a standee acrylic thing in there. That came with it, but it came like this wrapped. And the other Harvest Moon kind of did the same thing, especially through Amazon. It came bundled with this like cow plush in there. So this might be something kind of uncommon later down the road, especially with the plush. But the new one came with that, at least through Amazon. So Harvest Moon Home Sweet Home Special Edition. If you're a fan of those Harvest Moon games, I know they've been around for a while. You might want to grab that, check it out. Another game that's just like, why? Cattle Country. Yeehaw! Get some cattle. Saddle up, baby. This is a wholesome gaming action adventure. We're serving up hours of the slice of your life to be your frontier mining, fishing, crafting, farming, all that fun stuff. You know, you're living in cattle country. So look at that. This was one that I think for a while I thought it was just gonna be a PAL, and then they finally came out with the ESRB version of it. So this is one of the ones I've kind of waited on too, to make sure it gets a little bit cheaper, and finally picked it up. But there you go, Cattle Country. This one, Cards RPG, the Misty Battlefield Total Warfare Edition. I thought I had this one. I think it was because it was on my list. This one has been out like in Japan for like ever, and I thought I had it, but luckily I didn't. But I think I just had it on my list. But so I didn't have the double dip on this one. But yeah, this has been out for a while. This one, and it got cheap pretty quick. A lot of these games actually just dropped real quick, especially after the holidays. So another RPG type game that I probably won't get into. But there you go. Cards RPG, the Misty Battlefield. Siberia Remastered. We got another Siberia game. Siberia Remastered. Follow Kate Walker on an unforgettable journey in search of Siberia. I think this might be. I think this is the original one. It came out on what, Xbox or so. Reggie was talking about. He said it's not the best. They use like some a lot of the cutscenes they used from this was from back in the day. So he says like the graphics and stuff look a lot better, but like the cutscenes were the stuff from the old games. So it was kind of a put together shouty work game maybe. But here we go, Siberia. If you're a fan of the Siberia series, check that one out there. This one, man, like I have the original one on the PS4. I was like, let me try this one out. I could not get it. I did not like this one at all. This is Slime Rancher 2 Day 1 Edition. I don't know, I just couldn't. It's just weird and just couldn't get into it. I thought it was just boring to me. But if you like Slime Rancher and don't know that there's a second one, definitely get it. It might be up your alley if you were just itching for a second one. This one comes with a digital download of the original soundtrack. Kind of thick too, and like a poster as well too. So a nice little poster. But yeah, Slime Rancher 2. There you go. I didn't know that the first one did so well that we needed the second one. This one's another limited run game. R-Type. Well, yeah, R-Type. Delta HD Boosted. I think this was the either PS1 or PS2 game. This is hard. One hit and you're dead. I was talking to Reggie and Sean about it like this. Like, did you get past the first level? I was like, yes, finally. It's hard. But I mean, that's how they made them games back in the day. So anyway, NES hard is what they say. But yeah, it's cool. I'm excited for the R-Type 3. I think that's coming out hopefully this year. I think it is this year. But yeah, R-Type Delta HD Boosted. Pretty fun game. It is very hard. Another one from Limited Rare. This is LSD Battlefield Simulator. I'm sure this game is terrible. I'm sure this game is terrible. But yeah, LSD Simulator. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I know the disc has that girl in there where if you put your fingers in the disc, it looks like she has cleavage. But yeah, experience the most surreal shooter ever made, LSD Battlefield Simulator, the mythical 12th installment of the first of the #1 best-selling first-person franchise. Tour of Honor is finally here, remastered and unleashed after 25 years of Vault. Yeah, there we go, guys. This is us buying these. We're buying these FOMO games, thinking it's gonna be the next like Poop Singer and stuff again. So we got it here, LSD Battle Simulator. It is the month of February, and all of you guys should be looking for love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love.
Or looking for nub. However you want to do it. Yourself with another person, however you want to do it. But if you can't find somebody around you or yourself to love, just know this game is all about love because it's all around, baby. Another limited run game. This is 165. Love is all around. Let's say kind of like a dating sim. It's full motion video, interactive love story. You will not only meet and fall in love with 6 beauties with completely different personalities and styles. You'll embark on one immersed sweet journey after another. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Yeah, here we go. Love is all around. There you go. I love FPGs. FPG. What the hell am I thinking about? I love full motion video games, so I don't know if I'll ever play this one. There is a Korean version of this out there that has this game and another one out there, so I might grab that at some point just to have the other one. And so, but yeah, love is all around, baby. Here we go. Make some sweet love. Back on the simulator tip, we got Microsoft's Flight Simulator 2024. Kind of a if you haven't seen the podcast, watch the vodcast. We talk about, you know, stuff that potentially could be rare or expensive down the road. Check this one out. It is kind of getting up there in price. Just hard to find. But yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator, very fun game. It's hard. I remember I played a little bit, going through the tutorial, and then kind of flew over my house, my city, just to check it out and see. But it's fun. Yeah, it has a story mode, and then it has some other different modes on it too. So there you go, Flight Simulator. Or if you want to fly over your girl's house without her knowing, or just you have somebody that you really hate and you want to fly and crash into their house, there you go, boom, without actually hurting anybody. So no violence. Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons. Boom. More quests, more power, an all new Bubble Bobble experience. I couldn't tell you. I haven't played any of this. I think Reggie said it wasn't the best, and I think he said he returned his. So if that says anything, but there you go. Or if you like Bubble Bobble and you want to get into the new Sugar Dungeons, there it is, Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons. A couple more. This one, The Legend of Heroes: Trails Beyond the Horizon. This is the newest one. I'll say I have not played any of the Trails games, and I don't know if I ever will, but I do know there's a pretty big following behind them, so I heard they're really good games, but just don't have the time to I don't know which one to start with, and then just the time behind all these games here, the Trails series to get into. So, but yeah, there we go. That's the newest one. Kind of like I said at the beginning of the game, I knew I don't know if it was the last one. No, it was, I can't remember. That one was expensive and then it got reprinted. So that's kind of what I was talking about. Is just, that the game that got reprinted has been out since 2021 in Japan, and then it got ported over to the United States in like 2024, and people bought it. It got expensive for whatever reason, and then we got companies out there that wanted to reprint them because it's expensive. So I'm sure this will be the same. If you can't find this one out there, I'm sure this will get reprinted, especially if it gets expensive, because that's just what people do nowadays. But there you go. I'm sure if you're a fan of the series, you probably already have it. So, Trails Beyond the Horizon. Another limited run game. This is Biomorph. This looks pretty cool. I'll have to probably jump into this one. Number 159, the limited run. This is another Metroidvania, dark Metroidvania. Puzzles, stunning 2D graphics, meet quirky characters, but there you go. Just some gameplay here. Biomorph, fight terrifying monsters and steal their shape and powers. So yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited to probably jump into this one. So it's already, the wraps. The wraps been kind of weird on these limited run stuff. So, and I typically don't go to open my games until I get a plan, but I'll probably be playing this one here soon. But yeah, I got a nice little book here, and then you got the disc, obviously. So imagine if the disc wasn't in there. What the? Next one, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. I have the third one, and so now I have the first two. This was another one I kind of waited on because I knew it wasn't going to be going anywhere anytime soon, and wait for it to get a little bit price decrease. So, boom, Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I know there's kind of a cult following behind this as well. So, I've never played any of the Dragon Quest. I know I had like the slime controller back in the day, and for the PS2, and I know they have a cool like the Japan PS4 slime console that would look pretty dope. So I know the following behind it. I just haven't got into these. I've never been that like RPG guy. I don't know. Just haven't. Last but certainly not least, Centium Premium Edition. Serenity Forge. I jumped into this one. This is pretty cool. It's kind of like it's a horror terror game. You're a prisoner in a cell and you have to escape, but is that really the goal? There's a lot of things. It's almost like kind of back in the day with like a PC looking graphics, which you know I love nostalgia, so that brings me back. But yeah, it's pretty fun so far. Kind of a point and click adventure game, but yeah, Centium Premium Edition. There you go. If you think this looks exciting or fun, something you want to check out, give it a shot. Serenity Forge, I don't know, I like some of their stuff that just that they do. I think one of my favorite like low-key games that it's a visual novel, but it's a horror visual novel, and I'm not even like a visual novel type of person, but like the way they did it is Doki Doki. That I don't know, like that would be not my type of game, but on a whim I just put it in and started playing it, and then like how crazy it was going. I was like, nah, this game was legit right here. But yeah, Centium Premium Edition. A little like monkey on there. Looks like around some like PC and parts and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it. All the pickups for the month of January. Like I said, not a lot came out last month. Just kind of doing some catch up, and then I have some stuff you'll see for the February's pickup that will be coming too. So we got a lot of stuff, some cool stuff coming this month, and then I think on towards the end of the year, that a lot of stuff that we're anticipating. So again, please check out the podcast on Spotify. Just search up PlayStation Ain't Dead. Check that out. Check out the vodcast that we do every Saturday. Me, Will, Sean, Reggie, and whoever guests that we have on there. Check that out. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please like, share, subscribe to this video, leave a comment. That gets this video out there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in every month for the past few years. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.